What's going on? This is SoloVibes. It's your boy Ty Jones, starting with the T and with the Y, and we have a special guest tonight. We are talking to Luke Elliott. How's it going, Luke?
How are you?
So, Luke, heard about the music. Before we start with the album, just talk about, how do you get into music for people that don't know about Luke Elliott?
How did I get into it?
Yes.
I started playing piano when I was about 8, and started writing music when I was about 12. And I was just always listening to music through my older brother, and it's always been a part of my life.
And you mentioned that you wrote music at 13. Was that something you always wanted to do, or that was one of your hobbies that you weren't sure what you wanted to do?
Oh, I think it just came naturally. I mean, I just kind of did it after taking piano lessons and wanting to write my own songs.
Ah, okay. Now, I understand that you actually went to college, actually Rutgers University.
I did.
English.
Yeah.
When you were in college, was that something like a backup plan, just in case the music didn't work? Or
No, I just liked reading, but I didn't finish school. But I went for a little bit.
That's interesting.
But I had no real backup plan. I mean, I always wanted to do music, but I just wanted to learn more about literature.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of it.
Now, you performed in some areas in New York City, New Jersey, Philadelphia, one of them is Webster Hall. Now, when you was trying to get into music, was it a difficult task to do?
Yeah, well, the career really, I mean, we luckily broke out in Europe, is where everything really started to happen. But in America, I mean, it was, it wasn't difficult, it's just something I've always done, and it's like anything else, you just build a career, but things popped in Europe, and now we're coming back, releasing a record here, and, so we have a little momentum going behind us there.
Describe your music style.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I always just say it's rock and roll. Everybody's got a different name for everything, but I always just label it as being rock and roll.
Because I see a little influence of Bruce Springsteen and a little bit of Frank Sinatra. Were they one of your music influences?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially Bruce Springsteen, Sinatra as well. Yeah, I mean, of course, those guys are legends.
Now, if it's a new artist and you listen to a new artist's music, what do you look for in a new artist?
Just whether or not it moves anything in me. I don't really look for anything in particular. Like whether or not it really just kind of rings true to what I'm feeling. But I don't particularly. It's not like I'm looking for anything specific. Just whether or not I like it. I mean, music's easy. You don't have to have any kind of prerequisites. It's just something you either like it or you don't.
Yes, I agree. Now, your project, That's for the Occasion. I love that title.
Thank you.
You recorded it in Norway.
Yeah.
Now, what's the difference between, as far as recording style, between this project and your previous projects, such as Provision EP?
Well, the way that we recorded it was totally different. We had a really incredible producer on this record, and we had a full recording studio at our disposal. Everything, we got to record everything to tape. It was a much more professional, high-budget thing than what I was used to. The Provisions and Death of the Widow, I mean, it was, I had no money to put into it. I was producing it myself, so this was different. We had a lot more input from a lot of people who were, professionals who knew what they were doing.
I'm glad you mentioned about the finances. Now, when you were trying to get into music, were there any roadblocks that came into it? For example, did you ever thought about, should I get a 9-to-5 job to make it meet and try to finance the music that way? Or you had other alternatives?
I did, but I did work on projects. It wasn't until 3 years ago when I really started doing this full time. But I mean, I'd always worked at other jobs because I was terrified. And then when I quit, then things started to go well. So once I threw all the eggs into one basket and just said, this is what I'm going to do, that's it, I'm not doing anything else, then things started to work out.
Your manager is Chris Shaw. What influence did she give into you as far as pushing you into that direction of making music?
Krista really pushed me into doing this full time. I mean, it was Krista who said you have to quit your job and really focus on what you want to do with music. I did. So I quit everything and just went full force into it. she had a tremendous influence.
Now, you moved to Norway.
No, I toured there, but I guess I lived there for a couple months. Yeah.
Can you explain the difference between Norway and this country as far as the music reception or actually the culture, the way of life is?
Well, there's a lot of reception towards American music there, but they fund the government helps to fund musicians, so there are a lot more programs for artists to get governmental funding. Where in America there's really we don't do very much to support the arts financially. So it's a tremendous difference.
Do you think that makes it much easier to do the podcast in Norway?
Yes, much easier.
Much easier. Describe a Luke Elliott performance.
Well, I mean, usually there's a lot more people. I mean, we did this in like 10 minutes, so it's cool. You know, it's I don't know. I mean, in Europe, you know, with a band, it's a rock and roll vibe. Solo, it's a little more laid back. You know, seated events.
Outside of music, what do you like to do?
I read. I don't know, sleep.
Try to fit sleep within your everyday schedule.
Yeah.
It's a long process doing music.
It's busy. It's a busy thing.
Now, what's your input as far as things going on with this country, such as the riots and Charlottesville?
I mean, it's horrible. You know, the fact that we still have those statues standing is ridiculous. They should all be torn down. So I'm all in favor of the counter protests against what's going on. But I mean, you know, and I don't want to get into politics too much, but I mean, with the political climate right now, I mean, it's no wonder. We have a president and an entire government who does nothing but fuel the fire of racism, hatred, bigotry in the United States. So, you know, everybody seems shocked that things like this are happening. You know, it's been obvious that stuff like this has been happening for quite some time. So I just wish everybody, you know, I hope everybody gets home safe. You know, in the riots. It's scary stuff.
Now, is there any advice would you like to give to any artists that are trying to break into music?
Just no matter what happens, don't stop doing it. No matter what.
Now, is there any website or social media that anybody could get into as far as listening?
And my music?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can go to LukeElliott.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I'm going to be performing at the Mercury Lounge on October 24th. So tickets are on sale.
Okay. That wraps it up for SoloVibesMusic. I'm Ty Joe, and we say sign off. Peace.